Hello. Unmute, remember the buttons, it's been a while. I mean, Hannah just about got there to set it up, and that's us, I believe. Okay, where are we? Aways, Lynn, David, Robert, Hydro, Adam, Matthew, Gordon, Andy, Ian, Robert, Stuart. Everybody, hello. How do we do? Score predictions nice and early. We'll get it in a minute, mate. How are we all doing, first of all? How are we all doing for you awesome regulars that I'm still seeing in here? Mate, is it nearly a month? 3 weeks, at least. A Boxing Day.
Bet that, I think, yeah.
And part of that means new members are still coming through. Lynn and Gordon extended to 11 and then 9 months. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, you too. You know how much it's appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah.
James Sands will score. And Hannah's on the 13. Oh, here we go. We're back a bit of hype in a watch along. Mate, it feels like far too long. A month going on 3-4 months at this rate. Masters, of course, mate. Of course I've missed you. Dalus is at 11. Here we go. Let's get what you mentioned, Hannah.
Chicken dinner.
Chicken, the healthy dinner. The healthy. Okay, right. Pittodrie then. What a way to come back for it. Like, see, in my brain I'm thinking about this Stirling Albion game. Like at the end of last week I was like, oh, I forgot about this one coming up because my brain was so focused on getting back to Ibrox. I'm thinking Stirling Albion's like the first game. I'm like, oh, okay, it's only Stirling Albion, but hey, we've had pretty much a month's break for the football. We can get back at it, but having this before it is a bit of an exciting one. Gordon's in with a Rangers winning 3-0 and Morel to score all 3. We take it. Dallas with the new background. Yeah, Dallas has moved around a little bit to accommodate the internet situation that he's still having right now. Yep. It looks like Dallas is going to be digging up the road himself at this point to put a new wire in. Cameron, thank you, mate. 13 months, legend.
The JCB headquarters is like 20 minutes up the road from me. I should just go up there and get one. Like, easy.
Be quicker at this point.
Tell me about it.
Okay, team. Then quick predictions from everybody in the chat. So, for those who haven't seen it, McGregor starting in goals. Tav, Goldson, Bassey in at centre half. How that man did not get called up from Nigeria, I will never, ever understand. But anyway, Bonner at left back. Our middle three today: Kamara, Hadji, and James Sands in the middle. That is, I was fully expecting it to be even Bakuna or Lundstrom, who I thought would got the spot, but I am absolutely buzzing to see what Sands is all about today. I am really looking forward to seeing what he offers us, and it's been quite a topic already on Twitter before this. Is Lundstrom not getting this game? Like, if not he's like top 3 highest earners at the club. And you've got Aribo away, you've got Arfield out of it, Davis out of it, Jack out of it, and he's still not even getting a game. Like, be interesting to see where Lundstrom's future lies. Be interested to hear what the chat thinks about it as well. But for the front 3, we've got proper wingers, which means Hadji will be playing central. We've got Wright, Kent and Morelos. So, big fan of this team. I am looking forward to this type of performance. Seeing what we produce here. And into the predictions. Lynn, you're spot on with my prediction. I'm going a 2-0 Rangers for today. Cameron with a 3-0.
2-0.
No wee one today, Dallas.
Okay.
Don't speak too early, David. He'll probably be crawling over his head in about 4 minutes.
No, she's at Vicky's mum's tonight. Because Vicky's in a late shift, so whenever Vicky's at work, she goes to her nan so that she can spend some time with her. Aye, so
Wait, say then, Dirty.
That's to myself tonight.
What's the thought in the teams and your prediction for the night?
I mean,
well, the team. I've not even looked at the Aberdeen team.
The team. I'm surprised that Sand's getting in. To be fair, like, I mean, I've not really heard too much about him.
No idea.
And I'm not going to pretend to. I'm not going to pretend to sit and say that I've went and looked into him extensively or.
All I know is we're going to hear USA, USA.
Yeah. But it'll be interesting. I mean, I've literally just went on Twitter to pull the team sheet up, and the first thing I see is heat map Sands playing in the MLS, and he looks like a worker. Let's just say that. Most of the pitch is red, so it looks like
he's a big thing about that
more than
MLS.
happy to put in a shift.
The fitness is a proper thing about them over there. You need to be like a proper
Especially
athlete.
with the heat and everything over there.
Well, maybe not him playing in New York, but for his away games. I'm going to look at Aberdeen's team actually quickly. I've not even taken any thought about it because realistically it's all about the Rangers, isn't it? So.
Other than that, we've finally got what I have been asking for ages: Kent and Wright starting out in the wings. I have been asking for that for like 4 months or something, and we're finally getting it. So I'm happy with that team.
Being away,
the result, I'm going to say. As for the result, I'm going to say. Shall I do my usual? I'll say 2-1. I'll say 2-1. That way it should be okay.
The tight one, mate. As long as we're 2-0 up first, I kind of know we won each and then having to cower away behind my hands again, waiting for the second goal.
In all seriousness, I reckon. 3-0. I don't know. Okay. I think we're going to win by 3, but I don't know whether to say 3-0 or 4-1.
And Aberdeen's team today, they've got Lewis in goals, Ramsey right back, McCrory, Bates, what a flashback that is, Hayes. Their middle 4 is Jenks, Ojo, Hedges, Brown, Ferguson sitting in front of them, and Ramirez up top for any Aberdeen fans or anybody who cares about that. That's what they've got. Our bench is decent today. Aye, Cameron, God bless America. Oh man. I imagine that being, like, I know it's a bit, like, you're laughing about it, but it must be, like, annoying when you go somewhere like Patterson when he's went down to Everton and they're putting out, like, loads of Braveheart memes about it. Must be like, oh my god, that's so cringy, but that's what it is. It's just part of the football banter. But our bench today, another interesting point. Got the nine on the bench, yep. McLaughlin, Simpson, Balogun, King managing on the bench, Lundstrom, Bacuna, Itten, who's back in, see if he gets any game time today if needed. Fashion's there, and a good thing is Charlie McCann making his way up onto the bench. That'll be a good experience for him today. And from seeing little snippets of him, from hearing what everybody has to say about him, that boy is a talent. So, hey, maybe this might not be the game for him to come on and learn, but never know if we're 2-3-0 up with 20 minutes to go. Maybe see him today. Not fault regardless. Okay, straight into this, mate. Let's get it.
Why?
Oh, I am buzzing for this. If you so like, do you know what I'm looking through my wardrobe at what to wear, and I'm like, oh yeah, I get to wear all my Rangers stuff again. Like,
oh mate, aye.
The bench looks a lot stronger. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the bench. And as always, just for anybody that's new in the stream, apologies. We will probably be like, hopefully not more than 30 seconds behind yous, but we just ask that no one puts any big spoilers in the chats like goals, etc. until we've spoke about them on screen. Just by the time we watch it in the desktop apps, that goes out to you. That's the best we can do. But in the off chance that we are ahead of you, you can pause the stream and then press play so that we're like right on time with your stream, so that we're not spoiling it for you either. But that's all about that. Teams are out for us. Maybe kicked off for some of yous, but we're getting there. Aberdeen, great camera work here with Aberdeen's little display they've got going. Just seeing the back of a red flag, but you know. It's actually quite full for Aberdeen Stadium, by the way. It should be like this all the time. So it's not as if I'm sitting here like, oh, well done for filling the stadium. Like, it should be like that, but it's usually empty. Should be good. I say full. There's a lot of empty seats, but you know what I mean. I think I'll sign him on before the end of the month. There's a lot of talk about this right winger Danish boy, isn't there, David? But unless anyone else goes under the radar, but I don't see us paying like the 6-7 million for this boy that's not tested in our league or anything. Like, I know he looks brilliant on paper, but coming to Scottish League, the physicality and stuff is always a different kettle of fish in it. Always, but if anyone would like a right winger, don't think we need too much cover. Maybe another centre mid, to be honest. I'd like to see, but we'll see how Sands is. To be fair, we'll see. It might not need another centre mid. That can be that spot filled up there. Okay. The Rangers fans making themselves heard at Pittodrie, of course, will still be the loudest fans there on the night. Whistle blows. A lot of players unsure. Do we kneel? Do we not kneel? As boos ring round Pittodrie about it. And we're underway.
And the first game after
we're underway,
the
starting with a
runaway
minus.
Rangers
Just ignore
break.
that. Hold on. You're on the bus. We're rusty. We're at 12 minutes. Let me try that again. I'll still catch it up at a minute. I'm so glad we've moved to. Oh, you found this file, mate, for fixing stuff.
Aye.
Move that to 35 seconds. So I'll start this in a second. We're back. Here we go. So anyone wondering where we are, it's on screen now. What time we're at. Wonder if we're ever going to see Bassey get moved back to left back, mate. Or is he? He looks a lot more confident now at centre half today.
Aye, I think now he's got quite a few games there under his belt. I think he could very easily play both positions.
Yeah. Just lacked that bit of belief, because remember that first, what was it? I think it was Sparta where he watched him and he was.
He just looked
looked like
lost
Felipe
a bit
Senderos
harsh.
out there.
He just looked like he had absolutely no confidence in himself.
Sanders plays one, yeah. Curry. Hitting on the squad. It's just been brought back for Defoe. I'm surprised to see Defoe go, to be honest, but who knows what the discussions had been behind the scenes. I'm sure a lot of you will have seen that interview he done on Sky, talking about how much he still loves Rangers, how much he wanted to be here and keep playing, but it just sounds like Gio said you're down the pecking orders, mate. Yeah, I was like, which you get him being second fiddle to like this type of form Morelos, but I don't know. It is what it is. It's a tough, ruthless business that is football, especially at a club like Rangers. Looks a big boy as well. Sands, I've seen him just before it. He's 6'1". Oh, what's a great
what a
touch
body,
foot,
right? Can right get
as well. Lewis done alright there to come out to that.
Aye.
He's a decent keeper, that Lewis. Actually, outside of the Rangers keepers, I think he's probably the best in the league, I would say. But there's a couple of decent keepers out there. You've got Alnwick, who's alright as well. I don't know about that. Maybe need to retract that statement.
He's top 5. I'd put him top 5.
That one's a bit easy. Man, this is so weird. I'm back. I feel like I'm actually in a dream right now, watching Rangers play again. I'm like, oh, Christmas is coming again. I'm sitting here, Giga Days ending. Nah, it's not a foul. Oh. I thought I was a bit soft, McCrory going down there.
Yeah.
Had you still not got a haircut, I repeat, Hadji does still not have a haircut. Poor for you, Hadji.
Oh, man. Mate, maybe he can't afford it. Who knows? Maybe he can't afford it.
Tough times these days, eh? I bet that's what the Celtic fans would legit
that's
believe.
That's what the other
mate.
lot would have you believe, aye.
Hadji's not got his wages, can't he afford a haircut? Have any keepers have been linked with? What keepers have been linked with, mate? I've not seen millions of stuff, to be honest, about keepers. I've seen wingers, but I know it's like linked with Xander Clark a couple of times over the past few years, but I've not heard much else, to be honest. About time that hair was cut. Definitely. He had better form and everything with the shorter hair.
He's going for that European look, long hair with the headband.
What was his dad's hair do, actually?
Pretty much just a crew cut.
I think he was shorter, wasn't
Aye, that's what I'm saying. It was basically a crew cut.
Gary watching from Florida. Awesome, mate. Awesome. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoy it. Let's indeed get
Cameron,
into this.
it's no longer called the winter break. It's now the runaway for Rangers break, because that's all they're trying to do at this point.
Honestly, man. It's the amount of them as well that are trying to come out saying it's about us and we're scared to play it in front of this and that. Hey, how many of the past full houses in a row have we beat them? Now, like, eh? But it's confusing, but they are a confusing bunch. Maradona, welcome, mate. First yellow card is Hadji. Okay. Let's see this here. I didn't actually really see that, to be honest. I mean, that is quite dumb, to be fair, for Hadji. That is a yellow. We would shout for... We would shout for that if someone stood in front to block a free kick. Yeah, not the best of games, Pittodrie away, to be getting a yellow card in the first 5. How we know we're in them blue socks tonight, Derek, mate. I'm telling you. The old blue kit is there to be worn tonight. Good touch, Bassey. Aberdeen getting the first proper attack of the game. Edge of the box, a lot of space and time. And it's outside of the post. Oh dear. That was... I don't know how he's got that much time. That's between...
My computer being where it is, mate.
That is... I don't know where Kamara and Sands are there. Like, no one anywhere
Easy
near.
to get the beers.
In the edge of the box. Like, that is far too easy. Outside of the post, smacked. Anyone a draw for Aberdeen? Aye, you don't want a draw today, David. You want the maximum points going into this old firm. Scott Brown giving the ball away to Ken. It hits a deflection, comfortable enough for Lewis though. I shot at their camera and I can't believe the amount of space he had in the edge of that box. I will even try to bring it out for the back. Hayes puts in the middle. Sands, good interception. Right, he could have just turned back and kept the ball easily there, but tries to be fancy. And Aberdeen won a throw. Got to just keep the ball there, righty boy. So, Dean, all good, mate. The game's no team totally dominating it right now, to be honest. Aberdeen, we are still with the best chance of the game, short and edge of the box. But if you're meaning how I'm doing, I'm buzzing, mate. I'm buzzing. How are you? This looks like it's getting lumped in the box with Hayes. What, hit a foul? I thought it was a foul. Okay.
Nah, he was,
What age
he was
is that
basically
Ramsey
leaning.
boy? Chat, anyone know? I know he's young, isn't he? I don't think I actually have seen him play, but I know they rave about them. It's Hayes with delivery, and that's a decent ball, to be fair. Bassey does just enough. 18. Big Bates for the brilliant clearance. 19, 18, 19. Late teens, somewhere there.
Born 31st of July 2003, so
Someone
he'll
else
be
can do
19
that
in
maths,
July.
right?
Nah, he'll be 19 end of July.
Ball on a throw, deep Moore have. Nah, that's a soft one. Sands give a foul away. I thought it was quite soft though. Welcome to the physicality right away for Sands as well. It's not a game where like you expect us to dominate majority of the ball, but not like totally dominate the full game at Pittodrie. It's rare that Aberdeen don't have spells, so it's quite a. Oh, it doesn't get. This is your second most fiery game you get. There's an away ground behind the piggery for Sands to start in, so straight into it. Sands is a loan deal, and I do believe we've got a decent option to buy. Dean,
yeah, it's loan with an option to buy at the end.
Aberdeen take a free kick shot, go to whip it in. Kamara deals with it. Brown's all over right. Goldson wins a header in the box. Try to flick it away right now. Aberdeen.
It's literally like they're just playing a game of one bounce now.
And it forces it back. Morelos chasing, no, unlucky, nearly stole it, need to get out. Use this chance to get out. Aberdeen knocking the ball about well, to be fair. We're all set back up in position, all good. It's a shooting chance, by the way. Easy for McGregor though. That's driving towards the edge of the box again. There's no takers. That's between Kamara and Sands. Need to get that sorted out in there. Someone needs to be out to him. That's no the centre half. So if the centre halves come out there, they get dragged too far. I think that should be one of Kamara and Sands for sure. Aberdeen knocking the ball about the back. Looks like, I mean, it's not really a back five, but Brown just drops that deep that they end up playing the back five with the wing backs.
Aye.
And Brown with a wasted ball. I'd like to see us start. Not that. Oh, we have had a shot on target. It's Kent's one that was deflected.
I'd like to see us starting to turn the intensity up though and getting Aberdeen running a bit more now though.
Yeah. Oh, it's a slight pass. Ryan Hedges on the edge of the box, looking to get a shot on Kamara. There you go. That's who needs to get right in about it. Gets in well. But it looks like Hadji and Brown are having a little
if you're talking about the game, it's pretty 50-50. If you're talking about us, other than the fact Aberdeen have looked like they've had 2 chances to score, I'm good.
Oh, that's a decent ball. Oh, it's cut back. Any takers? It's Brown on it, who absolutely fires over. Thankfully, that was Brown and not someone half decent. That was a chance. Good few minutes for him, to be fair.
Got a Roku, so I'm casting at my telly. He's almost look like real TV pundits now.
Almost, not quite, mate. We'll take a wee 10% of that. We'll take.
Right. Where's my makeup then? Make this ugly mug look look at least half decent.
Oh, playing that tight with Aberdeen's press. We've won a foul halfway. Okay, take it. Oh, here's Brown on his ass with Morelos up next to him. It was absolutely nothing. It's just the usual carry on between those two. Morelos is just laughing at it, being like, "What are you talking about?" Brown's nipping away at him, trying to get him wound up. Brown's letting the ref know that he's pushed. Man. Just a Alfie goal and a knee slide right in front of the Brown will do us quite nicely here. Look at the state of that, mate. There's cameras, mate. That is Oh, it's a slack ball out for the back. Come on, Rangers. Get a grip here. Good press we can. That should be ours. Oh.
Doesn't have a fridge, but I know, mate, I know. But hey, it makes it easy to get the beer. You know what I mean? Makes it easy to get the beer.
Needs must. For anyone, Dallas has got a makeshift setup because his internet is still all over the place. So he's moved the full PC setup about to be with to be seen tonight.
Alright.
Else it would have just been a lagging robot the full time if he was in his normal setup. Right, good. On this ball back, let's keep possession for a little bit here. Aberdeen sending 3 to Swarm to try and get the ball back. Tav doing well to bring us out. Tav does really well, really good for Tav there. Wins the throw in high.
Good
up.
run for Tab there, right?
Really good. Tav's laughing at the little bit of abuse he's getting for the sheep right at the side there. Easy McGregor, that'll do it. No challenge up top, but Kamara, Sands picks the ball up.
For it, right?
Here we go. Rebuild, here we go.
Right.
Prediction for all from a Rangers
Come
win.
on.
Mate. Nothing more. Nothing less.
We do look like we've got to shake off a bit of rust, but
Well done, Alfie. Just about to keep that. You see that back by the could have been a wee stab. I don't think it was much in it when I first seen it, but
Alfie's no one to stay down this long normally, but
let's see. Have you made a fool of yourself, Alfie, or were you stepped on here? Let's see it. Cameras don't lie. Oh, I don't know for that angle. Let me see it again.
it looks
I
like
don't
he's went to kick it and scraped his studs across him, maybe.
I don't think there was that much in it.
Mm.
A fent and a foul, nothing else, I don't think. A quick 17 and a half minutes so far.
Mm-hmm.
Aberdeen punting the ball back to McGregor to start again.
Oh, St Mirren up at Tannadice.
It's a relegation battle, isn't it, with them, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I've barely even seen Kent, to be fair. Right, it's been on
Outside of that.
Oh,
Oh, come on. No.
stinking. It's so simple that. Throw in, Kamara goes to play the ball back, it's out the pitch. Scott, believe you're
I'm going to
about-
assume you're asking what do we
Suter.
think about Suter.
I'm happy about the signing overall. I know Scottish one in the books. I know you need that for your European games and excellent within the roster. Still promising, pretty good. He's quite injury prone. Do I think we'll get him in January? Probably not. I think he'll stay at Hearts for until the summer. But I don't think the Hearts fans will be taking kindly to them. I think some of them will be make it a wee boo or
Making
two.
the rest of his time there no so
Yeah,
pleasant.
long ball over the
aye.
top for Aberdeen, which is decent. McGregor's come off his line, who I think has caught him. And if the ref decides he's caught him, then it would be a red card. But Kevin Clancy says play on, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure, to be honest, man. If that was the other way, if I'm an Aberdeen fan, I'm claiming for that. I'm not too happy.
Screaming for that if that's against us, man.
I'm not gonna lie, I would be screaming for that one. Scott Wright with a big switch. To Kent, can he get a better involvement now? He can. It's Hadji! Let's go! Come on! Hadji turns around, he runs through the Rangers fans. Hopefully that gives him some confidence as well to up his game. He's roaring, he's banging the badge. It's 1-0 Rangers, let's go. Come on!
What a ball for Kent, by the way.
What a ball, mate, what a ball. Hadji could just walk on it first time, near post, bang, cushioned it right in. Keeper, no chance there, what a ball. Let's go.
And the vision for Wright as well, to look up, find Kent, play the ball.
The sheep are fuming. You can hear them because they all still think they should have got a foul for the McGregor situation, but we'll see it again, mate. Never a foul. I agree.
Aye, Hannah. Maybe if we can afford to put that goal scoring bonus, we can get that haircut now. You know what I mean?
Right, that's it. Keep it here, Hadji. What a player.
Hey, there we go, Hadji. Just a wee thumbs up and a smile to the camera. There we go.
He definitely needs to keep this hairdo, by the way. What a player he is with it. I've always said it. Right, let's see it. We're seeing a replay now.
I don't know, you know.
The edge is definitely... Ferguson tries to score for kick-off. McGregor, he thought about it, you know, but it was in the top of the net. Decent effort, to be fair. Not bad. McGregor, he wasn't sure, by the way.
I know.
We shall welcome in. Through, putting on a show for you. That's an absolute sickener if you're the home team. Like, no matter who you're up there thinking, oh, we should have got a penalty, a red card, and then what was that? Maybe 20, 30 seconds later, the other team have scored right away.
Tell me about it. It's the only thing that's more of a kick in the face is that Milan game. Like, I don't know how many people in the chat will have seen the end of that, but Jesus.
Every Saturday we fall getting drummed out for the Rangers corner. Most successful.
You know what the story's going to be with them lot now, cheating again. Yep.
Hadji's got great hair.
Because you know we're apparently
superb hair.
We're apparently absolutely broke, but we're paying off refs left, right, and centre. You know.
That's why we're broke, mate. Too bad spending all the money on refs, especially Kevin Clancy. We spend a lot of money on him. First time Kevin Clancy made a good decision in his life, by the way. First time ever.
Don't forget, mate. No, we spend a lot of buying beaten pints down the pub.
Set, mate. All our money's getting spent well, man. Time. Sands getting signed for Rangers. He'll be eating well on this contract he's got. Don't look at me like that. I'm surprised they never gave a penalty and a red card all day, especially being him. I'm not sure, by the way. I think it might have been trying to take my bias away. I think that might have been a foul. But McGregor on, was it Ferguson?
It's
I don't know.
It's very tight, that one, though. That's the issue. It's very...
It's one of those you need to watch like 10 replays on.
And I'd need about another 4 different angles to be able to
tell you what, but see if like VR looked at that in the English Prem, that's getting given all day. But again, real time's so much different. Here it is again. Because he gets round, but then McGregor, his back leg catches him, but then is Borna going...
It's not enough to go down. It's not enough to go down, and Borna's getting there in time.
Ah well, we're not complaining about it. Can't wait for the Dortmund game at Ibrox, mate. Dortmund game at Ibrox has potential to be one of the best atmospheres of all time at Ibrox. Well, just all you hope, man. Obviously, Dortmund. Oh, Morelos turning, get a wee snapshot off, come to from Lewis again after a deflection. But the Dortmund game, we've got the away game first. Dortmund are a serious team. If we are still in the game for a second leg, like we're drawing or somehow winning, we're only down by 1 goal coming to Ibrox, the atmosphere will be unbelievable.
Oh yes.
Favourite player? Morelos, mate. Morelos. Aribo's certainly been up there lately, but just overall, just Morelos, mate. For me.
I don't know who I'd pick out as a favourite.
Because favourite's everything, but because favourite you can't just say their playing ability. You've got to factor in like the personality and what they're kind of like, and you know what I mean, for to actually have like a favourite player. I doubt Haaland will be going, mate. You'll be playing.
Oh, you never know with the comments
Kamara's
he was
a good
making.
one, mate. Kamara's a good, decent favourite player.
Because Haaland was saying he's had a lot of interest for a lot of other clubs, but he was wanting to take his time and actually think about it. But Dortmund are trying to force him into making a decision to re-sign with them within like the next couple of weeks.
Calvin Bassey showing Brown who's boss here. Do you know what I mean? That's not a fight you want to pick, Brown, son. That's not a fight you want to pick. For a man that would probably get battered off a 60-year-old granny, Calvin Bassey's not a man you want to try and pick a fight with. Holy. That is a big boy. I think it was only handbags, by the way, for anyone that's not managing to see it. It was just a wee... Well, Brown tried to shove Bassey, which never went to. I think Brown actually went further back than Bassey moved, to be honest.
You think Kamara's underrated?
All in. Comfortable, McGregor.
I want to know who's underrating Kamara. I know me and Staley, we've been singing his praises non-stops for the past couple of seasons.
I think maybe just even worldwide, he possibly means, or like on a European level. Got to remember as well, man, our best player this season has been Aribo. I think we all say that, and tough place to come to without him. You get 3 points here as well. It's huge, man. It's huge.
Yep. Cameron, I get you. I get it.
Ooh. Rangers fans ringing out. Here we go, 10 in a row.
Hundreds of your pals and that. I mean, I suppose that's the thing. Oh, Alfie, by the way.
Ooh, Lewis as well.
Ooh.
I don't think the Rangers fans will get the ball back here, will they? I just gave it back because it's their ball. Giving it back.
If it was Kent or Wright, that would have been a goal, by the way. Oh.
Cross comes short there.
Half knocked himself out of the post.
Cross comes short for Taffy. We'll see for this angle. Is that going in? I don't know. I think it might have been going in, you know. I had to save that.
I think that was nestling in back post.
How's Sands been? He's been quite quiet, to be fair. Not noticed anything bad he's done at all, but
he's not
quite quiet.
He's not really been called on too much though to judge him.
I think a lot of the game is getting played out wide, so we're not seeing much of Kamara or Sands, to be honest. The way our system works with our wingers and Aberdeen playing the 3-back with the wing backs, it's a decent ball in again. Bounces between the 6-yard and penalty spot with no takers, but look, that's Kent who's kept in at the far side. It is who gets a nutmeg, still got the ball on the edge. I thought he could maybe had a shot there, but he plays Kamara on the outside, who is not going to do anything on the left foot, looks for it on the right. And else turning on the edge. Nutmeg's Brown to find Kent, and we recycle the play. Here we go.
Orna, long ball into the back post for Goldson.
Aye, Scott Dallas will talk to you about that, mate.
Oh, aye.
That's a good ball. Kamara, drill it across. Oh, what did he wait for? Sands, decent ball to Tav, who does just kind of get muscled out of it there.
Scott Sands is a loan with an option to buy at the end.
Giovanni Van Bronckhorst.
Van Bronckhorst.
I can't wait to
Gio.
get back to Aerox on Friday, man. Oh, I'm so excited. Rangers safe possession round the back. I say safe possession as Goldson takes a heavy touch, but we keep it. We're doing well. Bassey's away, taking on 3 in the middle.
Bassey's going.
Let's play on, play on. Second before half time kills it for me. Hamilton. Yep. I think that's GG. Second before half time. Can't see Aberdeen scoring
Kent's the ball there. Kent's the ball.
2 goals in this game. Get it for a corner. That is a corner. Okay.
As a corner. There we go. Take it.
Kent's growing the hair a wee bit, mate. Taking
Right.
Hadji. Kent's usually pure short hair, but he's actually like got a wee bit on there.
Aye.
The Lonty buys are all popular nowadays.
Say that again, sorry?
I said the Lonty buys are all popular nowadays. But I suppose it's a good way to do it, innit? Because then you're like, oh, do we like this player? Does he fit what it is? Do we want to spend the money? More Rangers, we take that. Oh, more Rangers, let's well, leave that to the Aberdeen fans, mate. We won the football, but
I appreciate that, Scott, but Steely that does all the hard work. I just come on for the live stuff.
you gotta tell me, we're roundabout way at Rangers, well, if you call it a YouTuber now, Dallas, ain't you? Ain't enough. Need enough.
I don't like. I don't like.
Appreciate it.
I don't like to take credit where I don't feel it's due. You know what I mean? You're the one that does all the hard work.
Have good touch at the back. Can't forget Hannah. Don't forget the mod team, man. Mod team Hannah's on it. She's sitting there, sitting there with a house coat on, all wrapped up with it.
And don't forget the lucky charm as well, Leslie B. Anytime she pops in, we seem to score.
I get her in for the second goal in the first half.
Hannah, get your mum on the phone.
If the heating's still on, do you want to turn it off?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Wait, did you just say she sat wrapped up in her house coat and everything? The heating's on.
Yeah, I've just asked to turn it off. I'm roasted.
Jesus.
Ramsey and... What are you laughing at?
Nearly stood in the rest of my dinner.
Oh, that would have been funny.
And I think it's more just because, like, Gio prefers that attacking style of football, whereas, like, Gerrard was so stuck in the one system. Whereas we've already seen, oh, Gio said it literally first game. Like, he's not afraid to change the system to suit the team we're playing. But Right.
Maybe Kirsty beat them. I'm going. I believe I'll be in Oswald's to watch it, Scott. So I'll do a little video from there, and I'll get that up ASAP after the game, after we win the Old Firm. So that's what it is. The watch-alongs are 50-50. We both need to make the time to be here. There's other people that have been here and there, but me and Derek, well, I think Derek's literally maybe missed one in the full. God knows how many of these I've done now. Basically 2 years of them.
2 seasons, aye. And even then, that's because I was moving and I tried joining. I was in and out on my phone halfway down the M6. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was my work, the Hibs game. It was my first day at work.
Yeah. Aberdeen trying to grab one back before half time with a decent ball into the box, goes for a corner, Bonner deals with it. There's a wee moan for letting the cross come in. Decent ball to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Is the Pope a Catholic, Scott? Come on, deal with this. Brown keeps it alive for Aberdeen, trying to get out. Ball gets played back out to the corner taker. Ramsey taking on Bonner, gets a decent ball in, not really. Up and over. Goal kick.
Take it. Not too far over though, to be fair.
I think has been the best player person, I think. Who do you think has been the best player? And if you're meaning this season, or Rebo, if you're meaning this game, I wouldn't say Kent, I would say... Who would I say? I don't know, Wright's
I
been
couldn't
quite
really
lively,
say.
to be honest.
Aye, Wright's been...
Sands gets a sore one there. I think it was a knee to knee. McCrory's limping away from it. Sands up right away. Welcome to Scottish football, mate. It was just a knee to knee. I got it right.
In this match so far, it's Bassey. To be fair, Bassey's been solid. That
absolutely, Scott. Served the purpose. Very thankful for 55, but it is what it is. Still thankful for that, but he's still Snake.
The thing is, though, Scott, it's not the fact that he left us. Like, I don't think anyone would have an issue with the fact that he's left us. It's the way he done it.
Well, mate, what you do is, it's a perfect example. We've not even spoke about it, but Patterson leaving. Rangers fans are not salty about someone leaving. We understood Patterson's reasons. It's there. Like, Gerrard's come out talking about how much he loves it, talking about how he wants more, talking about how he's totally in love with this place, like saying he's so settled, and a week later he's already signed for someone else. That's the part. Like, every single bit. I've not seen one person have a go at Patterson or anything. Everyone's just wishing him nothing but the best. He came out with a brilliant message after it, saying thank you. He wasn't sitting here filling us with false promises, saying he's going to be here forever. And then he's gone. And Patterson gone, and everyone wished him the best. You know what I mean? It's how you do it. If Gerrard stayed and went at the end of a season, fair enough. But then even if he went, and when he did, but he was talking about not being happy, you'd be like, alright, okay, the guy wasn't happy. But sit and tell us how happy you are and how much you want to build on what you've done so far, and then you piss off. That's the part, mate. He looks sad at Villa. He's done a good job at Villa. He might look, but he's done a good job, to be fair. He done well the last time, big Duncan Ferguson at Everton, didn't he? Mate, that was just always going to happen. The Rafa Benitez situation with him, it's just... By the way, for anybody that's new in the chat, if anything big or major happens in the game, we will get straight back to talking about that, by the way, but the regulars and all will just go off on a tangent
Well done,
here and there.
What?
But, as we were saying, Tav's just been booked for...
Winning the
I mean,
ball?
I would say a foul, but we'll see.
No chance.
I think it's a foul. Agent Rafa, 100%. He's a full agent, that boy. Liverpool through and through. Abs. Kevin Clancy's getting some love from the Rangers fans right now, shall we say? Booking about now. Anybody got a bet on the booking points for this game?
I know.
You're doing alright. A red card in this game, chat, what are we saying? I can smell it. Gio's been brilliant. Well, so far anyway, it all looks like blessing in disguise, doesn't it? It all looks like blessing in disguise. Look, we're getting better and better.
The dad jokes have entered the chat.
A red card for Brown is your bet. It's rare he actually gets one though, innit? Because as much of a prick that he is, he's still quite clever about it. I think when he knows he needs to calm down, he will calm down, you know. But, yeah, I would welcome it. It'd be funny. It's been alright, Forbes. Not a standout, but you can get stuck into a few tackles and that now. But we've not like properly controlled the game, so we're not really seeing what he's all about and what he's got to offer. But,
he looks more than
fitting
happy
in
to get
fine
stuck in though and put in a shift though.
for coming over here, for being brand new, what's he been here like a week or two? Straight
Something
in
like
at
that.
this type of game. Dealing with it great, it looks like.
Alright.
But I say, deal with that, better safe than sorry there for him. Boom. I just booted that ball to Perth. 1-0 Chelsea. So it's down there, it looks like City have got that wrapped up down there, lads. That looks... As soon as City beat Chelsea as well. Ojo down for Aberdeen. That's going to be a wee forced sub.
Speaking of Ojo, what's he up to nowadays?
I don't know, mate. I think it's Low England or something. I have no idea, actually.
Cameron, he's just done his job when he's had to.
Yeah.
That's it.
Don't know what's wrong with this Ojo here. Maybe a head knock or something. I don't actually know.
No idea, I didn't see.
Who have they got? Nothing. I don't know. We've got Aberdeen tonight, obviously. Then Livingston at home and Ross County away in the league. So got to be taking full points for that, especially what looks like we're going to be 1-0 at half time here. So they've got Dundee United at home and Hearts away. Ooh, Hearts away. H-E-A-R-T-S.
Je can spell, then here's what it says.
as a grandpa evaluation of the game so far. Fulham are flying that championship area. They look like they'll be up, barring any catastrophes. Hey, I'm not going to get shouldn't be as many squeaks coming from me. Now, chat by with this.
You've got the new chair, yeah.
No squeaks from me when I'm moving about. Is it 5 subs and out? Eh? Hold the bus. That was a really poor ball in for Aberdeen, who had a very good chance there. But I don't know if it's, mate. It's one of the. I don't know if it's 5 in Europe or 5 in the league. Because I know it's not 5 for both of them, but I think it's just 5 for one of them. But the fact that we've got 9 on the bench, I think it's maybe 5, mate. I'm not sure, to be honest.
I thought they brought back 5 in the league. I remember seeing something about it.
Maybe. Because we've got 9 in the bench, I think so. Probably a rule I should know about, you know. But hey, here we are. Just about half. That's mental that you're allowed. I guess. See, the 5 subs is only in the now because of the COVID in it. There's no way that it's going to stay forever.
No.
You can't keep 5 subs forever, just like subbing off half your team. You know what I mean? Like right now, Aberdeen. Because I remember speaking about this at the time. That is half time, by the way, everybody. So I remember speaking about this at the time, saying a team can come out and play against Rangers and just play the dirtiest football you can possibly think of. You know what I mean? And then sub off everyone at half time.
No.
You know what I mean? Everybody that's got booked so you can do the same stuff again. WD-40, oh mate, it needs it. This big blue chair here needs it a bit. We're gonna unbuild it all. WD-40 every bit that might need it, and then build it back up again. But it was about time I got a new chair anyway. I think that chair will just get passed on to Hannah, I believe. Right, 2 seconds, mate. A BRB.
Yep, no bother.
Run.
Righty. So what do we think of the first half then, eh? Not so sure, decent, but the RF being conned, yeah. Pretty much nail on the head. A good move to put us in front. Great switch for right, good ball in for Kent, and Hadji just an absolutely sublime touch to touch it around Lewis, put it in the back of the net. Is it Lewis? Aye, Lewis. And other than that, it's looked scrappy. It's looked very, very scrappy. Aberdeen have had a couple of chances, which is kind of worried me a little bit, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. 5 subs suits the bigger teams. Yeah, nah, 5 subs, like, the teams that have got the money to bring in, like, what would essentially be starting players and sit them on the bench, like, the 5 subs definitely suits them, but... Oh, man. I am ready for my bed. I'm shattered. But hopefully I got to bed happy. And we put another 2 or 3 past these lot. I'll take it. Need one more. Oh, no. I mean, Kent obviously has got the assist, but other than that, he's been pretty quiet. Alfie, I mean, even if he's not getting the ball into feet, his runs are creating a bit of space for Wright and Kent. But what we really need is, like, when Alfie's making those runs and pulling the defenders out of shape, like, we need, like, Kamara, we need Sands. Like, we need our midfielders to be coming forward, playing very much that way Arfield and Aribo do, like getting in front of the strikers and pulling the defence out of shape. But yeah,
I didn't hear all that. I just heard the end part about talking about Aribo in the shape, but Aribo's massive for it, man. Like, so much of the back four is like Alfie does it well. But we've not got anyone else that like really moves the defence around like Aribo's been doing lately. He creates all sorts of gaps.
That's what I was saying there. It's like Alfie's been like running and pulling the defence a bit, but when he's doing that, obviously Wright and Kent can't do it on their own. We need our midfielders to be running forward like Aribo do, like Arfield does. And like really pulling that defence out of shape to open up a channel, but
yeah, feel that.
Anyway,
games are coming thick and fast now. Chat games are coming thick and fast. It's good. Who'd that be? Sorry. What we got since the last time we've got. What do we think of Patterson? I think a lot of people might have the same opinion as me. I'm gutted to see. Number one, I'm gutted to see him go. But at the same time as well, 16 million or up to 16 million for a player who Gio considers a second team player, a bench player. You cannot turn that down. You can't. You just. I say stupid money. It's money that we deserve. It's stupid money for Scottish football, is what we'll say. But it also sets a massive thing for going forward in Scottish football. So now, for example, our bench player Patterson is now went for up to 16 million. So for example, if someone wants now Aribo in the summer, and don't get me wrong, as much as it pains me to say it, I do believe Aribo will be gone in the summer because he is just outstanding. And he's getting better and better. Everyone is noticing it with this Africa Cup of Nations as well. He's playing brilliant for Nigeria, who are a good team. Nigeria are a good team. If you're getting 16 million for Patterson, what are you talking for Aribo? So it's a minimum of 20. Minimum. Up towards 25? Higher? Like, if Aribo plays for Norwich and Man United were buying him, he would go for 40. He would go for 40, 100%. So it's good that we've got this as well. I know Celtic fans will take the piss out of it, but the realistic Celtic fans, the realistic Aberdeen fans, the realistic Hearts, St Mirren fans will all be happy about that as well, because it values their players up. Because they're going, no, you can't just take the piss out of us anymore, which is a good thing for the league. Worrying how flat we are without Joe. And mate, I want Joe to do well because I'd be happy for him, but at the same time I'm like, Nigeria, do you want to get papped out so we can get him back quicker, you know? Watched the Everton's last two games, he's not getting on the grass. Mate, Seamus Coleman instead of Patterson, what are you doing? If it was any other position he played, he would have been a regular, but the price wasn't something we could talk. That's it, mate. You just can't turn that sort of price down, and as much as the people in here will know, like I still right now I'd have rather Patterson played instead of Tav. I would have rather Patterson played instead of Tav, but Tav on his day is brilliant. So if someone was going to leave for big money, which we had to do at some point, we had to sell someone because we can't just keep buying without selling. Obviously, hopefully we get into the Champions League, which would be massive for us. But what the discussion was at the time is selling Patterson was the least disruptive to the squad, because who else was like big money players? You had Borna, Morelos, Kamara, Aribo. That's like big money players that we could sell for. but they're all regular first team players that start. So that really disrupts the squad, whereas Patterson going for that type of money. Unfortunately, it just all made sense.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky, what's happening, lad? Speaking
What's
of Lucky,
happening, mate?
you getting tickets, son? 4th of June, I'll be down. The Rangers event. 4th of June it's on. Blackpool True Blues. Have a look at it if you've not done so already. Get yourself a ticket. See you down there. Someone said 30 million plus, mate. He could. I genuinely think we could get 25. I do. It's a good thing actually. But he was a future prospect, worried about his future manager. It's gone now. Mate, any manager with half a sense knows, especially at the age of Coleman. Coleman's older, isn't he? He's been around for ages. Even if Coleman was going anyway, Patterson's still better than him, but unfortunately it's not an issue now. But I hope he's not just went from our bench to their bench, like. Because I'd like to see him do well.
I mean, this is the thing though, right? He's went from sitting on our bench, getting starts and like getting games in Europe and everything, to potentially just sitting on the Everton bench and not even getting like.
Well, that's the thing about it. That's what Cat was saying there, because Rafa was one at the bottom. So what if the next manager does they fancy him? But surely, man. Won't get 30 million. Well, that's the point as well, Mark. To be fair, mate. That's the point. You're definitely not getting 30 million with another year left in the contract, so that is a must. Yeah, I didn't even consider that, to be fair, mate. Good shout.
And that's like, I saw something that was like Rangers were only wanting something like 5 million for Borna or something.
Nah.
Which I was like, nah, there's no way.
That was the Sun that put out Rangers wanted 5 million, and people were laughing at it. It was them that spoke nonsense.
Was it?
Because Watford like bidded like 2 or 3 million for Borna, and Rangers laughed at it.
Aye. Watford offered 2 million, then they offered 2 million with 1.5s and bonuses and add-ons.
It's the biggest profit margin. Well, the biggest profit margin news. Well, Patterson, innit? 3 to 16 million, but I know what you mean, Cameron, for actually buying someone and then selling them. Again, if Patterson's going for 16, a regular international starter for Finland, 20. Again, it just has to be 20. The bar is now set. Which then, Morelos isn't getting as much. See if he was getting more game time with Colombia, man. Yeah.
Wilson saying Young Divines is just as good as Patterson. I hope so. I hope so.
Let's see, mate. Let's see. I feel bad for him, but I think I've got some favour and deal be great for us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big dunk at mate. Hey, he's not got it yet, has he? Has he been put as caretaker or? I know the fans would love that. The fans would just love him to be filled in. Really, it's like Everton's season's gubbed now, innit? They're not quite relegation zone, but
it's like
they're no
if their
fighting for anything up top.
If their season's pretty much done at this point, you give Dunk the helm for the remainder of the season, see what he can do with it, and
yeah. I took that, mate, but I predicted a 2-0. What was after? They want Rooney. Mate, there'll be a few teams that want Rooney. That's for sure. And Everton makes sense for Rooney, but I don't know, man. I think he himself will actually want to finish that job he's doing at Derby, because I wasn't like properly paying attention at all, but I seen it again the other day with how much points Derby got took off him.
Deducted.
Yeah, deducted. That's what I'm looking for. So obviously they are right at the bottom, but then they're coming back out and could now creep out that relegation zone, which would be an absolutely sensational job, to be fair. Rangers will indeed play down. He's in his interim now. And that's that 5:45 kickoff. The first leg, Derek, you're seeing on the 17th of February. That's the first leg, by the way. So I'll let you know ASAP. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a watch along for it or if I might be out for it. I don't know, because it's a biggie. I'll let you know the next few days or something. Roy Keane to Everton. Don't know about that. Imagine we knock it down. I can imagine. I'd be interested to see if I do a watch along. I'd be interested in hearing people's predictions for that. Yeah, let's do it. What we say, Jet? Give me your aggregate score prediction for the Dortmund game. Aggregate score prediction for both games. Let's hear it. What are people thinking about this biggie coming up? I'm not over impressed, but not disappointed. Cuddy, mate. Is what I would say. Three now Rangers of 2 legs. 3-2 odds, 4-2 odds.
People are confident.
Well, they shared the moment. 3 points or something behind Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga.
Aye.
2 each. Oh no, Gordon, you're not saying penalties, are you? Penalties at Ibrox? Come on now. 6-4 aggregate Dortmund.
6-4 Dortmund.
If I speak.
I am in trouble. I'm going to say...
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if we somehow sneaked it through in penalties. I wouldn't be surprised if we lost 6-1 in aggregate. Let's just put it that way.
The positive side of me wants to say Dortmund win 2-1 at home, then we win 2-0 at Ibrox. So we go through 3-2.
Can you imagine Ibrox that night if that happened? We would actually, there would need to be a police escort to get fans at the stadium. We'd be there all night. Honestly, I get my work swapped that night, Dallas. No chance. I was risking blocking after that night. Who knows how long I could be in Ibrox for. Need to do it just in case. And we're underway for a second half. Here we go. Aberdeen on it right away. Ball in the box. Bass needs to deal with it. Does.
Riedewijk saying Dortmund win 1-0 at home. We win 2-0 at home. Alright.
My realistic prediction for that game, before we get back to this, is 2-1 to Dortmund away, and then 1 each at home.
That does sound a bit right.
3-2 Dortmund. That's what my head says. My heart's a different story, but my head says 3-2 Dortmund overall. My heart gets behind the 2-1 loss away and 2-0 win at home. Won't be playing football anymore.
And to who was it that asked it? Lockie, they're currently 2-0 down to St. Pauli. Witzel with an own goal, 40th minute. Ameido with the opener, 4 minutes in. So Dortmund's currently 2-0 down.
11-10 in penalties to that. I would actually, I don't know if Hannah wants that. I would actually, that's severe heart attack material.
I couldn't
getting
watch
to like
that
11-10 in penalties, like up to the sudden death points. That's the amount of projectile vomit that would be happening in that stadium. Not even worth thinking about, man. Speaking of projectile vomit, Hey! It fell to Brown again, you big... Blah, blah, blah. Oh, again. Thankfully it fell to that, did he? Because that was a chance, by the way. He even had time to take a touch. He was inside the box. He went for a full volley, went for a spectacular and almost put it out of the stadium. Could have took a touch. What a chance, by the way. Again, thankfully it was him. Rangers boys are on a bender. Good record against Dortmund. So I've heard, mate. So I've heard.
Right.
I'm 96, so the Dortmund games are just a wee bit before me. He'll be spewing Lego. Get to
does
that.
well there to keep the ball. Oh.
Right, with a heavy touch there. Just...
No, it was Hadji. I'm
Yep.
sure.
I done Tav, good challenge that.
Aberdeen shout for a penalty 20 seconds later. Rangers celebrating. Hey!
I look under a roller coaster of emotions. It's football. The Irish maybe not too now. Jealous, mate. Jealous.
I like that though.
He's been decent this season, to be fair. Well, I would personally would say I'm not quite as much, but yeah, he's certainly revitalising his Rangers career a bit, isn't he, under Gio so far?
Alright.
He's getting given a decent chance.
I like what I just saw there for Sands, by the way. Like, he wasn't shy about coming up and sitting between the forwards, trying to put pressure.
Mm.
Like, he was sitting further forward than Alfie was.
Kamara under
Try to
quite a
put
bit of
pressure on
pressure
him.
here, but Cam, you like getting away. Borna does well, we get away for it as well.
I think Borno's getting a bit of confidence back in him as well
About
now.
time, man, about time. Good tackle. Good tackle. Kent
Yeah,
trying to get
won the
away on
ball
a
there.
counter there. The possession is, by the way, I would maybe go. I think Aberdeen have maybe more possession than us, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I'm not going to argue that. Actually thinking about it.
Rap I'm using is showing 54% Aberdeen. Oh, there you go.
Right.
It's on the screen now, aye.
Right on
Sky
cue.
with
I was just about to pull it
54%
up.
possession for Aberdeen, yeah. It's not like us. Not like us.
Right.
We're alright. It's not as if they're like pure piling on the pressure of possession. A lot of it is chill, safe stuff. It's not as if they're pressing right on the edge of our box for possession, but I'd like to see us turn that around for the rest of this game. Cannot be watching this for another 45 Aberdeen holding the ball trying to get an equaliser. No thanks. Bassey stops a cross and he's limping a wee bit.
Bassey.
Hold the bus. Hold the bus. Come on, Bassey. You're fine, big man.
Probably just a stinger off the leg. He's just a bit like, yeah.
Yeah, that hurt the ball more than him, let's be honest.
Nah.
Smacking off Bassey's leg.
Bassey didn't even touch the ball. The ball just saw who it was flying at and went, nah, I'm going.
Ramsey with a corner for Aberdeen. Decent ball,
Decent ball.
inviting. And guess who again? Brown up and over. The man could have had a hat-trick if he had any football ability.
Oh, there you go.
That news popular, that Ramsey boy. So insane.
Rangers away fans in full voice as well. It's the only thing you can hear in that stadium.
Oh, here we go. Sands is getting in about it. Welcome to Scottish football. He's going to be pushing about there off Johnny Hayes, of all people.
Good to see Sands is in with the shithousery and the time wasting straight away though.
He's a big boy, you know. I seen he was 6'1" when I looked him up, but he looks bigger than that in the middle there. He's actually just quite broad as well. Which is not necessary in football, but it's good to have at least a few of them boys in your team.
It's those big physical boys.
It's a foul. I'm apologising, right? Aye, Stephen, it's not our best technical performance for sure. Do you think we'll sell any? No, like any in around first team players, David? No, absolutely not. If anyone, like your Brandon Barkers, etc., but like no one that regularly plays, definitely not. Good touch from Morelos on the edge. Finds right. Tav's good block. Okay, go again. Have you been a bit too long to shoot there, mate?
I thought Wright could have
That's a
turned
good
and got
turn.
a snapshot off, to be fair.
Aberdeen players done well there, but we've walked it back. He's scored it again. Good job for Aberdeen player. I don't know who that was. Aye, already is, mate. But we won't sell. With someone offending, Stephen. No way we're selling another big timer in January.
Nah, I don't think Aribo would go.
And I don't even think we'll sell. The big thing is the Champions League, mate, the amount of money we'll get. If we somehow manage to slip below first place, then definitely we expect to see one of the big boys getting sold. But Champions League money is everything. Champions League money's everything for the club, but it's also massive for the players actually wanting to stay and new players coming in. Oh, that's not good. Who's that? Right? Hadji?
No, right.
No, right. Oh, he's holding his neck? Hopefully he's should be right. I mean, I thought he was like holding like a hammy or something
His
there at
leg
first.
or
I was like,
something,
oh
aye.
no. But if he's holding his neck, I feel like he's just maybe had like a wee accidental slap. You see here. Ah, it's nothing in it. Right's absolutely bought it. It's like fingers hitting, man. He's bought it big time there. I'm not happy that getting given against us. Chance, but Morelos and Brown holding hands again. Oh, look at the state of Brown. We're falling about any time. Oh. That's a new Rangers tune, by the way. They're singing something. I think there's a few new tunes that I've not recognised, by the way, with that away end of night. Oh, nice, Kent. Play on. Get in there, Alfie. Nah, that's a good tackle. Play on. Nah, I thought it was alright. I don't know. He's booking the Aberdeen boy. I thought it was fun. Let's see.
I don't know. Infy behind at the ankle.
Takes the ball away first, but I think you see this angle. He does win the ball. Morelos missed the ball. I'd say foul, no yellow. Just a hun with a whistle getting belted out now around Pittodrie about Kevin Clancy. Are you sure? Are you sure Kevin Clancy is a hun with a whistle? Dear me. That's incredible. That is something I thought I'd never hear. Kevin Clancy getting accused of being a Rangers man. Bonner looking. Oh, it's dropped an edge. It's like, mate, it's like the Defoe tune they're singing, but it's like, they've like got different words in it. I mean, it might be Aberdeen fans, that's maybe why I'm thinking, that's weird to hear. Because I can't quite make out what they're saying.
I'm sitting here trying to make it out.
Oh, no idea. Mate, football chants are horrible for that. See if you like don't actually know what it is. So much of it just sounds like.
I know.
Sandler's the player as well. He's getting stuck in. It's one thing you want. You can always improve your technical ability and all that stuff, but if you've not got the heart and the cojones to actually get in about it, that's something you can't teach a player. You've either got that or you've no. I'm not sure, Teresa, to be honest. I'm not sure on any other news than Little Rangers with it. Little Rangers? That's just because Rangers popped on the chat. Than the little rumours with it. To give here. This. Right. We're getting penalised for a foul on Brown. Oh, come on. Andy Walker saying there's nothing in it, that's when you know. I'm not liking this. 1 with half an hour to go now. Needing this second.
Right.
Johnny Hayes over it again. Ready to whip this in. It looks like a waste, and it is a waste. Right through to McGregor, who picks it up.
Brophy's put another one in for St Mirren.
Goes with a long one looking for Kent. How often do we see this? He's found him. It's a beautiful touch from Kent. Got a 1v1. He's turning the defender inside out. Whips it across. No takers, but no takers. You know, they watched the balls there in for Kent, you know. I don't know. Talking about end product there, I don't think there was anyone actually busting a gut to get to that. Should be better for this angle in the replay that we've got. And do you know what it is? Morelos gets blocked well with Bates in the box. That's what it is, seeing that angle.
Gets the cat off the bench, fresh legs, and he needs that haircut. True, Stephen.
Kent's first touch was beautiful there. That's two brilliant first touches for Kent in this game. The one for the goal as well. The touch and cross was brilliant. Handball. Accidental. Oh, I thought that was there.
Oh.
Itten? Is it Itten? I think it's Itten, you know.
It's big. Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay, let's see then. Oh, it's lunchroom. That makes sense. That makes sense for the way this game's going. I was going to say, I would have been very surprised if Itten got on before Sakala.
Tell you what, though, a lot of people said at half time we need to win more second balls. We're certainly showing for them a lot more now.
Right, man. Hadji pressing up, trying to win the ball high. Get Roof on. Roof is not involved, mate. He's not on the bench either. I heard it off. Honestly, I never thought ever in my life I'd ever hear Clancy getting called a Rangers man, honestly. Scott Wright for lunchtime. I don't know if
4-4-2.
It'll be Hadji will go up more towards the wing. Lunchtime on, okay. Losing a bit of attacking threat with this. Let's see. We'll see the setup now. So Lundstrom's went deep, Kamara sitting in front. Yeah. So Lundstrom deep, Kamara and Sands sitting in front, Hadji at right. Yeah. Kent with 4 men on him now. Again, well done. Switch to Kent. It's a lovely touch for Kent. Outside of the boot this time he takes it. Step over to get by one, trying to get past two. Try to put the ball in the box and falls over his own feet.
And he's been tackled by a ghost.
Oh, mate, the run was superb until that point. That is just life being hasty in it. Honestly. What a touch. Step over to bust away. Looks like he's getting past the second to whip it into the box as well. And aye. He got sniped for the stand. It looks like there. Tell you something, by the way. I know Kent's quick. That Ramsey boy looks slow, like slow. I don't know if it's just like the energy in this game or what he's got, or just Kent looking that quick. Don't watch him enough, but does not look like he's got much pace about him at all. Next thing you know, see him pure flying at a left back and rinsing ball in the next. Watch this. I've just not
Don't
seen
say
it.
that. Yeah.
Can I get one of these, please? Man, I feel we're going to sit in a bit more with Lundstrom there, and we were already no control in possession. Aberdeen, nice 1-2 on the edge. It's never a foul. No chance he's running into Bassey. Aye, exactly. Bassey's asking the question saying FS. Yeah, Ferguson, man. Crap. No chance. I think they've actually had a wee kiss there, to be honest. Not even just the Glasgow kind. It's just a straight on, face to face in front of me, Bassey and Ferguson.
Reese, by the way, highly recommend this. Highly recommend it.
What is that? I can see it, but I can't read it. I'm reading it.
Talisker Sky. Like, it's Talisker do 3 different bottles.
I know that
they do
now.
Talisker.
Because I know so much extra ones now, because
they do Talisker, Talisker Sky, and Talisker Storm. Oh, mate. Beautiful.
What do you think about Shea Aaron's for Rangers? I'm all behind that, mate. As long as he doesn't mind playing second fiddle to Morelos, or if we somehow manage to switch formations, which I very much doubt, but see Adams I'm all for. Good player. I just don't see him coming to happily sit on the bench though. Thanks.
It's nice stuff though. Although Talisker's not one that you mix, that's a very much drink it straight. Aye, Chris, it's very much a smoky one.
Is this going to sizzle out, mate, or am I going to be sitting on the edge of my seat pure absolutely canting my pants?
I don't know. So Wednesday that mob play Hearts.
It's a tough game.
So hopefully.
Tell you by the way,
Hearts
see, all I seen for their game against Hibs was the result, and then after it, all I watched was the result, and then after I seen a highlight at Nisbet at 0-0, he missed for literally a yard, mate. Open goal yard. I don't know how many people have seen that in the chat. A yard out, puts it off the post. I was like, okay, yep, cool.
What was the final score?
2-0. Many Celtic doing all they could to help their big brothers out. Or should I say, her brothers? Don't fall off a chair, man. But mate, that will start happening, mate. We'll start. The armrest will be leaning on it, hiding behind here, mate. The more nerve-wracking it gets.
What did Kent do there?
I don't know, mate. Oh my god.
Soft.
Champions again. Hedges, middle though. Trying to play through. Ball in a great position there to block that. Well done.
Can't say I've tried it, Chris.
Oh, it's a decent ball in. Corner. Well done. Tav well dealt with. Champions. Far too much of the ball, mate. Far too much of it I've got. It doesn't look like improving now, to be honest, which is no good. Oh, Aberdeen penalty. Second in, here we go, right. Come on, right, chat. I'm not going to look at the chat, just I don't want it spoiled. I think it was Morelos with a handball. Right, Shagger. Yeah, Morelos isn't even complaining. I did look like it at first. Let's see. Yeah, it's a handball. So, Oddy, no complaints. Sorry for Morelos. Definite penalty. Right. More McGregor. Come on. Ferguson, a Rangers man. Come on, do your thing. Get us missed. Oh, sick. Come on. Oh, hurry up. Ferguson running from the edge of the box. Come on. One each. Okay. Can't really moan too much. Give a team that much of the ball. Step off them that much. One each. Need to get a grip now for the last 20. Well, I don't think he'll stick with lunchroom and no other attacker on now. Derek, you want to go back to that original prediction, mate? A 2-1, and then I was saying that we better not be better be 2-0. Sorry, because I can't be asked with one each and then going to 2-1 with the nerves of that. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, was that penalty? Don't think you see anyone disagree with that?
Nah.
Do you change your score?
We'd be raging if we never got it against us.
If I keep it like this, it's fine. It doesn't happen if I don't change the scoreboard.
Tell you what, I'm glad I poured that whiskey now.
Aye, mate. It's needed now. One with Chelsea. Ooh. If Chelsea don't win that game, though, a wee bit of a bad run, isn't it? See the reaction. Aberdeen looked to react best to it. Where's Leslie B? Get her phone right now. Don't just laugh at her. We need her in here. Get her message right now. Tell her we're needing her time for 15 minutes here. What it's got to be Sakala. Sakala's got to come on the now. What would you do? Do you take you right back off, don't you? Realistically, you take Lundstrom right back off, don't you? For Sakala, it's got to be Lundstrom or
Sakala's warming up now.
Lundstrom
or Sands.
Sands, that's the word I was looking for, mate. You've got one of them two. You've just got to take right back off. Well, take Lundstrom right back off if you do. Yeah, Sakala's got to come on, mate. Still just allowing Aberdeen to hold the ball a bit. It's alright, you relax about it a little bit and kinda deal with it when Kent's just laughing at him here. Hayes and Kent was trying to stay away from it. There was nothing really in it at all, and Kent was just kind of laughing at him.
You literally just see Kent standing there like,
Mate, he's like, mate,
what the fuck are you going to do?
Oh, hurry up, Sakala. Another wild swing in it. The amount of times they've had them, by the way, like full volleys that they've tried to hit and they're just going miles over the bar. It's a half volley that, but
That's Hadji off.
I mean, to be fair, you're not really seeing Hadji do much, but at the same time, you're keeping the same amount of attackers. But okay.
Aye, and Gio we trust.
A big issue for us now is no holding the ball enough, isn't it? Like, they're saying that though, yeah, Hadji's had his goal, but genuinely, what else has he done in the game except that? Hurry up, Bonner. Get a throw.
Who are they playing the now? Ross County?
Don't know. They're playing Motherwell.
Motherwell. Aye, 10 men and they've just went 2-1 up against Motherwell.
Wait, when did they score? They've scored what, like 5-6 minutes ago here, and mate, I don't think we've had 5 passes put together since they've scored a goal. I genuinely don't think I've seen us have 5 passes again since they've scored a goal. Just want a bag of cans and Joe Aribo back. Right, Dalus, if we're getting this winner, who's scoring it? Oh, lively. Think. Fake.
There's got to be fashion, mate.
When he'll not delete it, he just said that more, so I just banned him right away. When it comes to that, mate, you should be on there now. I'm not seeing the. If we had Lundstrom, Kamara, and Sands on, and we were controlling the ball in the middle, cool, keep it like that. But when it's no working, we're no controlling the ball, why have you got 3 central midfielders on? You've got Itten in the bench. Step him up, Bassey. That's well intercepted, to be fair. Lundstrom asks a lot of Sakala, who does well. Go on, Sakala, go on, son.
Does very well.
Oh, you dirty bastard, man. Aye, it's a booking at least. Absolutely, man. He was away there. Aye, it was a stonewaller there. Tried to tug his shot at first and then couldn't catch him. And half them after that. I think Brown actually might have took the ball off him as well, to be fair, if he just waited.
If anyone's got booking points on a bit, you're certainly getting it with 8 cards in this game.
Aberdeen holding it just outside 18 yards. Oh, it's a decent ball. No, Goldson's cleared the ball. Mate, what have I seen? He's almost got ahead of it. No, I don't think he's trying to keep it alive at all. I think he's actually trying. He's just got his foot there. Even if he lets it come across his left foot, I think that could be a goal. I don't know why he's. Oh, mate, for me, that's a howler. That's a howler for me.
But,
Oh my god, Morelos is just. I think the keeper's just had it off the bar. I think he's actually just saved it off the bar, mate. What is going on? Nah, then he came off the bar. He just got it up my way, saved it up my way.
Come on. Bit of confusion there between Kent and Alfie as to who's going for it.
Oh, Kent's just been sent off.
Kent's got a red, aye. 3-1 county now. Woofed.
There is nothing in it. Brown's bought it, to be fair. Nah, I'm not angry at Kent for that.
Planch's a Rangers man, by the way, just saying.
It's not a yellow. Yeah, he is hard done by. 100% hard done by there. Right. Kent's having a lovely brown as he walks past. He was laughing like the loser he is.
Oh.
Well done, Tav. Get that fucking baldy prick right off you, man. Get him to fuck. Brown's trying to have a laugh with him and Tav's no having it, pushing him away.
Oh, man.
Shooting chance again. It's the amount of
Well,
space
block.
we're getting in the edge of the box here. Or there, sorry. Dear me. Johnny Hayes, who do you think you are?
Yeesh. Don't know what he was expecting there.
I mean,
Some
this
volley there
finishes
for
one
Alfie,
each
though,
now
man.
the way it is. You can't complain. Well,
No.
You can no be happy, but you can certainly no complaining about the result. One each would be more than fair enough with the performances.
Cameron, that's the thing though. They're all saying they miss Stevie G, yet Stevie G's the ones that pumped them, top 10 in a row, and even with us down for 10 years, they still couldn't catch us in league wins. You know what I mean?
Still there, man. Aberdeen are going to fly forward, but they're going to leave that,
Aye,
that space.
they're going to leave the gap
They're
open,
going to leave
aye.
it. There's a big chance, and there'll be one more chance. Who's this last chance when they fall? You always get that wee half chance in football. It's going to come to someone. I like that for Tav, man. Not having any of his shit. It's rare you actually see Tav like I'm glad you see Tav like that. I mean,
Aye.
there's a bit of aggression in him, showing it. Yeah, we're letting Aberdeen are passing the ball around at the halfway line here, and we've got not one bit of pressure. 85 minutes. I don't care if we get 10 men.
Kamara's just been sent.
No, Morelos holding the ball because they're that deep with 10 men. Where's Morelos meant to go? No wonder he's having a moan at people. Tav need to deal with this. Does well
Well
by
done,
the way
Tav.
to angle that
Aye.
header out that way. That was nice. Throwing it them deep in the half, but
Oh joy, we're bringing on it for the last 3 minutes. Oh man.
I don't understand why we're no pressing. Mate,
No.
like I can get,
I don't get it.
like you've not got the possession, you've not got this, you've not got that, right? Okay, that's maybe a tactical thing, but mate, Preston is just a matter of how much you want it here.
And right now, sadly, it looks like Aberdeen want it more.
Far more. Oh mate, headphone users beware for a last minute winner here, tell you.
Certainly.
Good clearance, but who's on it? Mate. It's going to finish 1 each or 2 on Aberdeen at this rate.
Yep.
We're punting the ball clear and no one's even chasing it up. Don't look after at all. Everyone's just everyone's settled for 1 each, it looks like, in the squad. They're all just walking up the road with a 1 each now. Decent tackle from Morelos. Here it is. Here's a wee half chance. Come on. Sakala. I think Morelos is off. Yeah. Bates stepped up well. Seen that. Yep.
Question is, who's that coming on for?
Is he, mate, he's swamped in for Morelos. What? What? Why is he taking Morelos off? You need a goal. Okay. We're still sitting with 3 midfielders on, and Morelos has just been taken off for it. Interesting. Okay. See how this goes.
I'm not going to complain if Itten rocks up and scores the winner,
but like it's just.
You'd think take one of the midfielders off, just put the attacking pressure on.
It's not even an attacking midfielder. Every one of the midfielders are defensive. 3 defensive midfielders are still on the pitch. Get on with it, Bonner. Get up. Hey, hurry up, Bonner. I know you've got a nosebleed. Get on with it. Who cares, man?
True, maybe the fact that Alfie's in a yellow as well. Aye.
I know, but man, you've got to risk getting these type of moments, don't you? Thank you, Burnley, but I don't think Rangers are better today, mate. Don't think so.
No,
Not
Rangers
tonight.
look very much second rate today, and it pains me to say it, but
It's a decent ball, by the way.
could very easily have been another Aberdeen goal there.
From the 73rd minute, a lot of the game, but especially see that 73rd minute since they scored that goal, we have offered fuck all.
Nothing.
Zero for the rest of this, by the way. Nothing. Another shot for the edge of the box incoming, and another scuffed shot from Aberdeen. Well, Rangers, 3 minutes.
Let's see that. Come on.
How much
4
are you?
minutes, Aries.
Plus 4.
Oh, man. Straight out. Lovely. And you
Mate,
know Aberdeen are literally just going to play it about the back now.
Yeah,
and
after
one
all
time
that,
down.
after waiting that long to get the ball back, McGregor just punched the ball straight out for a goal kick. Come on, we've got the ball. Let's not give it away that easily. It's a long ball for Itten. It's all we're kind of hoping for. Itten's trying to get away, but it's just ugly to watch. That is poor, man. Best you've got is just a hopeful long ball pointed up to Itten, who's like 1v6 back there.
Feels like we've gone back in time about 2 seasons, man, honestly. The way we're playing this game.
Hedges down, free kick, chance for Aberdeen to get it in, and then realistically, you're going to have about 30 seconds left after that.
If you're lucky.
I'll take top league. It's a tough away ground to come to. We're not in the best position with the squad, but it is what it is. I can't use it as too much of an excuse. The team's far more than good enough to get this job done. But if it stays like this, it's 4 points ahead, I believe we are. Couple of games still before the Old Firm, but easier games to come, but still we should be winning games like this, man.
That's
Can't be currently Aberdeen just being happy to sit and draw one each and be 4 points clear.
Right. We are currently down to 9 men now because Clancy's just saw that Borna had a bloody nose and sent him off for treatment, so...
Go on, here's a goal, we've got a counter. Can we do anything with the ball? Come on. He just punts it up. It does way to hold it. Come on, go on. This is the last chance, really. Sands, can he find anyone? Good feet for Sands.
Lovely bit of footwork.
Well done for Lundstrom, good 50. And Aberdeen win the ball high up, a good press. 10 seconds, last attack of the game. Still just taking our time.
No urgency about it, right? And the ball's going to go out, and that's going to be time.
One each shot with that. Well deserved.
Right.
Clancy's glad to watched. Surely that'll be that.
I know. Chris,
he just wants Aberdeen to have one more chance here. Okay. I can't believe that ref's actually just allowed them to get one more chance. They've blotted it over the bar, but... And there's a full-time whistle. Whistle. One each.
Whistle.
Pish, but... Poor man.
Right.
You can't complain too much about it. You can bitch and moan that we didn't win. You're always wanting to win, so you'll be very disappointed at that, but... With the performance, you can't be disappointed with the result.
Nah.
You can't sit here and say we deserve to win. A draw is realistically fair, if anything, an Aberdeen one.
Yeah, 100%. I can agree with that. If you look at the game as a whole, Aberdeen came out, they showed a lot more fight, they just showed a lot more drive going forward. We had one spell where we got that goal. Other than that, it was all Aberdeen.
Your only thing you can say is then end up thankful for no losing the bloody thing, and then a wake-up call to get your arses back in fucking gear. Because this league isn't won yet. I've got a lot of jobs still to do. Well, good to...
One of those games, man. One of those games.
Back chatting to everyone in the chat, but
right.
Maybe not so good to have the football back after all. Right. Chat, I'll be back. Friday night's game, I'm not 100% sure I'll have a video on after because I'm going to the game, but then I'm doing a night shift right after it, so I'll try my best to get a video out if the night, if not in the following day, but I definitely can't promise that with the Stirling Albion game, but hopefully. And if I can't, then I'll see you all the next time in here, but we're hopefully a bit happier than the end that we've got tonight, so... Cheers everyone again for tuning in still, and have a good rest of your night. Well, as good as you can have.